Yeah. Cut to Frieren.
It's a mimic. Frieren, it's a mimic. Hi, I'm Nivi.
Hi, I'm Cashew.
It's Frieren Day!
Yay!
We're watching episode 23. And I am so excited because as much as I loved the last episode where we got to take a breather and humanize some characters and get to know some people and understand them better, I want to see the next part of the tuning exams. I want to see what the next exam is, especially because they said that no one's ever passed with this proctor. And I'm pretty sure it's the girl that has like the long hair that's kind of like in her face.
Yeah.
And she is just an interesting character to me. Mysterious, you know?
Also a little, you know, a little bit more knowledgeable. Because that other proctor, she was like, oh, the barrier's gonna break. And he was like, what? No, it's not gonna break. And he didn't even like turn around.
He just couldn't imagine. I'm really interested to see if Stark can actually like watch this one or no. Because he's like bros now with some of them. Like, it's like he got introduced to all these characters and he's like, who's this? And then they're like, oh, just some friends we made in there. And then they're all going to leave to go do the rest of the test. And he's going to be completely alone again.
It would be nice if he would get to watch.
Yeah, let him watch. Yeah, let's just jump right in because I want to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, me too. Let's go.
At the ruins of the king's tomb located in the northern lands. Prepare to lose. That guy.
You like his mustache?
Yeah, I do. Ubal always looks so smug.
Uh-huh.
That girl looks like Bibu. You know, she was in this show and not made of rocks. Oh, there's gonna be booby traps.
Hopefully there's no treasure chests, or mimics rather.
And they can attack each other, I bet.
Yeah.
Or...
Hey!
Yeah, that's the point.
That's a good line.
She's just gonna watch.
Whoa, her hair.
Oh, she can control her hair? Whoa, that must be her special ability.
Escape golem. Oh, so if you break someone else's bottle.
Safe enough.
Huh. It's very different from the last proctor that was just like, I mean, if they die, then that means they weren't qualified anyway.
There's a time limit. And no teams. So that means that Fern and Frieren could go down there together.
I was gonna say, I mean, there was nothing saying that you couldn't help each other.
Yeah.
So.
Those two really, she's really trying to get his ability.
Uh-huh.
Because that's the smartest way.
Hey, but the less people that make it through the next round, the easier it's gonna. Yeah, I agree.
I hope that these two hang out with Fern and Frieren.
I hope so too.
I like that group. Also, Stark can't watch, so all his friends are gone again.
Oh well, now you're big dead. What are you?
He's gonna walk in and immediately die. Because they're dumb, Denkin. They don't got your brain. She's very interested in Frieren.
Oh. He's like, all right. See, now if I'm Denkin, I'm like, okay,
yeah,
I'm following behind Frieren's group. Uh-oh.
How do you know?
Huh.
前はそうでもなかったんだけれどもね。
You know how many mimics I had to fall for to learn that shit?
好きだったから。
次の階層に続く階段だな。
こっちのルートは外れだな。
Yeah, you gotta finish exploring this floor first.
そうですね。
楽しく冒険してダンジョンに潜って魔物を倒して宝を探して気がついたら世界を救っていたようなそんな旅がしたいんだ。
Himmel would be so good at
分
ASMR.
かれ道の先にあるのは珍しい魔導書かもしれないしな。
Oh. I'm thinking
I know.
about it.
Anytime she talks about Himmel or thinks about him, she's. Why didn't you guys go with Fern and Himmel?
Yeah, what the heck?
And Frieren. I'm afraid for those two girls.
より賢い連中が残った。そう思えばいい。少なくともこの中にミミックのような単純な罠にかかって足を引っ張るバカはいない。
Yeah.
それでいいだろう、電気。
Cut to Frieren.
It's a
Woohoo.
mimic. Frieren, it's a mimic.
魔導書かも。
It's a mimic.
ミークハイドの判別結果を見ましたよね。その魔法の精度は 99% だよ。それがどうかしたのですか？
It's a mimic. Frieren!
この中身は貴重な魔導書だよ。私の魔法使いとしての経験がそう告げている。
Oh, she sounded a lot like Ina.
I love that mimics in this world are like, they seem totally harmless. If you're not alone, I assume if you're alone, you're just like toast, but.
ついていく人たち。
Yeah, that's the look she was giving them.
中心の床は踏むなよ。
まさかそこの人型の
You think that's the guy who was like, I'm gonna go
えげつ
alone?
ないな。骨も残らないのか。
Scooby-Doo rules dictate. Mm-hmm. Whoa! Yeah, that dude's like a stoneomancer. Surely that goes very good against them.
Let me see these other people's abilities.
What the hell?
What is that?
She like blue maged it. She like took it and used it against it or something. Oh, what? No, not Bibu. Bibu, no!
No!
Oh. Come on, Duncan. Save her. Prove you're not a heartless old man.
I mean, what's her ability? She just got knocked over and what, died?
Oh.
She needs to figure it out herself. No, don't break your bottle. I want to see your abilities.
Dang.
Come on, Bibu. I expected better. I wanted to see you do something cool.
Bummer. That was pretty messed up that the gargoyles like knocked her into that.
God, she's still stuck in the mimic. Fern, put your back into it.
ちょっといいかな。逆に押し込むんだよ。
Push in instead?
おえってなって噛むのやめるから。助かった。まったく、一人の時はどう処理していたんですか？
My God.
攻撃魔法で内側から爆破していた。でも髪の毛がチリチリになっちゃうから嫌なんだよね。ただいま。
Drill.
Yeah.
Drill thing. Hey,
You
you know, I
sucked.
bet a lot of people were really happy to see her like this.
Yeah, it's a popular hairstyle.
Pull ourselves together. Man, I'm really disappointed. I wanted to see that girl's abilities.
All that shit. Yeah, she's supposed to be taking a test, but she's just gathering all this
She's
crap.
having a good time.
私が初めてダンジョンに潜った時も、フリーレン様はガラクタみたいな魔道具を集めて楽しそうに笑っていました。
She just likes to see the people she loves happy.
そんなフリーレン様の姿が好きだから、
Oh,
一緒に魔法を追い求めているんだと思います。
They're so cute. I love them.
そろそろ先に進みましょう。
Frieren is just such a sweet girl.
Mm-hmm. Room looks scary.
Let's see who enters. That will let us know if they're gonna die.
Ibu?
What the heck?
That was kind of weird.
That was a weird cut. I hope these three are okay.
なんだもう歩けなくな
拘束されたわ
Oh, it's Ubel.
Friggin' Ubel, man.
But why? You don't have to fight, Ubel.
And you know, it's less people in the next step. Which, already, it's kind of weird, because, like, you don't know what the next step is. Maybe the next step is easier with more people, so, like...
まさか
Oh,
it's like Elden Ring.
Cool.
Right? That's how you get your... I thought it was Ubel.
I thought it was Ubel, too. Oh.
They all have to do it.
They all do, yeah.
That means we're gonna have to fight Stone Frieren. You can't fight yourself. You have to fight somebody else.
Yeah.
I remember I spent like 5 months watching Guy and Guy's team fight themselves. You know what I'm talking about?
魔族か魔物の仕業だ
How come they only had to fight
これほ
Laufin?
ど完璧な他者の複製は見たことがない少なくとも同士討ちの危険性はない
That's a really foreshadowing thing to say.
Yeah, that is kind of scary, huh?
複製体を同時に操れるとしたら恐ろしいほどの脅威になりますね
So they think it's a person. They're not thinking it's the dungeon. So that makes me feel like, what if it is Ubel and Land? They were together. Land's whole thing is perfect copies. Can you copy other people?
I didn't consider that.
This
Scary
is the
room.
Bibu room.
Oh god.
電剣あれも大
Is
し
that a
て
Frieren clone?
Oh no.
一つだけ言えるのはこれが試験でなかったらわしはとうに瓶を割っておる
Oh shit. That's scary.
Yeah.
Man, what the hell do you do against a friggin' Frieren clone that is apparently like a perfect copy? That's freaky. That's scary.
It is freaky. Well, there's 5 of them.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe they can like push her into that room that Bibu almost got crushed in.
I'm pretty confident Frieren could have probably even found a way out of that room, honestly.
So,
So,
do you think it's the dungeon playing tricks? Or
or
do you
do I think it's Ubel and...
Land?
I assumed the whole time it was the dungeon. I think
It's just that... Go on.
your version, where it's the other two, that would be a lot more dramatic.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's the case. I just remember Ubel saying... The reason I even popped in my head is because Ubel was like, wow, I've never seen a clone so...
Such a perfect clone like
Exactly, and that's like what Denkin said. Like, almost word for word. So that's why I was like, maybe? But then he'd have to have gone down every path and like set these traps. Probably not. But then I never saw Ubel or Land go in. I know they went in, but I never saw them go in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man.
Who do you think Frieren and Fern are gonna have to fight? It's not Frieren.
Yeah, I assumed that people would have to fight themselves.
I also
but-
assumed that, but maybe it would be sad if Frieren had to fight Fern.
Yeah.
Damn.
Man, I just can't believe why... Like, I can't believe they all split up like that.
I know, yeah. It's pretty crazy that they were like, hey, let's all just go together. There doesn't have to be any fighting. It's all good. We can just get through this together as a group and it'll all be fine. Everyone's like, no way, I don't trust you. I bet that dude was the smear on the fucking ground in the room.
That's what I was saying. Like,
Uh-huh.
I don't know, that guy doesn't have a chance. But
Yeah.
I'm very worried for Kane and Luine because
You're right.
there's no water in there. What the heck is Kane gonna do? And what if they have to fight somebody? What if they have to fight freaking themselves or the stone guy again? But
They're
they don't
gonna-
have rain this time.
They're gonna have to fight themselves, but flipped.
I don't know. I wish they had gone with... Why? Why didn't you guys stick
I
together?
know, that's crazy. I don't know.
Yeah. This so far has been a pretty I think that this is easier than the first.
For sure, yeah. The first one you had to be like, you had to do some sneaky shit to pass. This one is just like, get to the end of a dungeon. The dungeon is hard, but it's a dungeon.
Kind of.
Yeah, I
hard.
say hard in the sense that it's like apparently hard. Like, we haven't seen them have any troubles, but there's death traps, and those gargoyles I assume are quite strong, but
it's just the first test, like, they had to fight each other, and
the first test was
there
brutal.
were these
People were
birds
dying
that
left and
killed
right.
you,
Yeah.
And then used your body for bait. I mean, that's worse than gargoyles.
That's some Made in Abyss shit.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Gonna have to wait and see.
Yeah, but for now, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. All of our socials down in the description down below, as well as our Patreon, where you can see everything at least 2 weeks early, including Frieren. So maybe 2 episodes from now, you already know what happens in this dungeon. Who knows? We don't. But 2 weeks in the future, who can say? But for now, goodbye.